last time for 2025, we do this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Deep Drop for the last time for 2025. Luke McCredden here, and Adam Ring with me as always. Ads, it's the finale, baby.
The finale.
We got there.
Damn.
Somehow we got there.
It's the end of 2025. It still feels a little bit not the end.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know.
Is it because we haven't had summer start yet?
That's probably a good point.
It's like the season's starting and we're wrapping up. Yeah, it feels weird.
It's how we roll.
What a year.
Crazy.
161 episodes to date, all up. 40 odd of which were this year.
This year, yep.
And man, we've done some stuff. Now we're gonna dive into some of the highlights. I know you've concocted a list of highlights for the year.
Yep.
And that's probably not even doing it justice.
No,
it's probably just scratching the surface.
It's literally, there was only so many. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I scoured through hours of Deep Drop audio over the last 12 months.
It's a lot of audio.
So I've probably missed some things, but I think I've captured the main highlights, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and as we get into it, I think that's good. I think if you've missed it, that's fine. It's kind of on brand because, like top sixes we do, we miss stuff.
That's
so
right.
I think it's a good opportunity for the community to get, and I want to make this about, and we'll get into this in a sec, but I want to make this about the community because that's what drives this show, Ads. Let's be
100%.
honest. We will ask on social media. So if you're on Instagram or Spotify or whatever, tell us what your highlight's been or what you've enjoyed the most about the Deep Drop in 2025.
There's been a bit that's gone on.
There's a lot of different stuff. So some people like the product talk. Some people like the absolute smack talk.
Yep.
Some people like obviously the top six as being big one. Other people just like the fishing chat, which we do.
We do. So every now and then we'll get into a little bit of fishing chat.
Yeah,
there's
it is
heaps
a
of
fishing
things.
podcast.
We've done a little bit of product development.
Oh, so much product development.
We've done some.
We'll get into those. We'll get into those because there's some big
exactly.
ones. I want to start. I think we need to start by just thanking the key ingredients into what the Deep Drop is. And 2025 has been a big year. We've seen a lot of growth internally. Ads. You and I have grown.
We've grown
as humans.
Think?
No, not really. The show's grown and we've reached new audiences, which is awesome. So the biggest thank you and shout out from the Deep Drop is to the community.
Yeah.
The people that have taken the time to tune in, flick on the Deep Drop on whatever app they're using, wherever they are during the day, in the car, on the shitter, at work. No judgment where you're listening. And we've asked that over the last few weeks and it's been good to hear. A lot of stuck in traffic comments.
Oh, it's classic Melbourne, isn't it?
Well, Perth, remember the other week?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even know Perth had traffic.
Well, the comment was something like "fucking stuck in fucking Perth traffic." I'm like, mate, you're gonna hate coming to the Eastern Seaboard.
I was going to say
stay where
there'd
you
be
are.
a solid 15-minute delay all up.
But
enjoy that.
You wouldn't believe it. I was 5 minutes late. So thank you, community members. It has grown. The community's grown this year.
It has grown
big time,
a lot,
and it's been awesome to see the engagement, the feedback, and the suggestions that we're getting through. Yeah, like I said, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. I think I said Twitter last week, but we're not on that.
No, don't go on that.
No, X.
Yeah.
Threads.
So is it a tweet still? Threads.
No, yeah. What is it?
Is it just an X? A cross.
It's a statement.
A crossed.
Crossed. Anyway, we're not on it, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So thank you. You guys are literally the key ingredient to what the Deep Drop is all about.
Well, we get so much of our content, so much about the topics we talk about come from the community. And also, we just ask the questions here.
Yeah.
We need clarity on what we're actually talking about half the time, and that's where the community come in and just keep us headed in the right direction.
Keep us in line.
Keep us steering, north.
Do you know what I've loved though? Genuinely, the amount of times we've spat-balled a question. Is that what it is? Spitballed, but if it's more of we've spat a question. Anyway, we've fucked around with a topic.
Correct.
And what it then turns into is we'll hear from you guys out there going, oh yeah, I've tried this and it works. Here's the result. Like I love that.
That's I guess what we try and do.
Yeah.
We're about trying to breed ideas that leads to the average fisho thinking outside of the box.
Yeah.
Because, and we've said it a billion times on this podcast alone, this fishing thing will never be clocked. We won't clock it.
You can't.
And every time we think we've got something sussed, it doesn't work.
No.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
on any given day, anything may or may not work, and it could just be a tiny little tweak here or there. We've spoken about 1%ers.
1%ers.
I'm not a 1%.
No.
And we're trying to become 1%ers. I'll never get there, but I'll fucking try.
But I was thinking about 1%ers recently. 1%ers are only 1%ers in their
chosen
thing, in their lane.
Preferred, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
That's a great point.
Which is amazing and tip of the cap to the 1%ers because it's a commitment and it's a time.
But also to the 1%ers out there, try harder.
Yeah, be better. Get out of your lane. But it's you're right. And there's a lot of another thing we've spoken about 1%ers and why not?
Why not?
Why not's gold.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that obviously being a big highlight from the year, but. The key is, the community is kept it is just keeps us filled with ideas as well,
so that we can keep bringing this sort of bullshit to the table week after week.
Question everything. When you think you're close to clocking it, you're like one specific thing, there is always a spanner.
I'd love to be the podcast that fucks up your mindset.
I think we might have. We might have got there already. We have heard from plenty of people over this year in particular that go, "Oh, I was listening to you. Now I've just had to go spend $500 on lures because I have to try that technique."
That's right.
Like, yes, you have.
And Tim Tams and Gatorade.
yeah. Powerade sales boomed.
Yeah.
We got a lot of flack for that.
Raspberry Mars bars went off.
Mars bars. Mars, if you're out there wondering when you're looking at your sales data for that particular period,
range it.
But also you're welcome.
Yeah.
For that spike.
Yeah.
Don't worry
we'll give you that one for free, but any future stuff, let's talk.
Let's talk. Anzac Bickies, let's talk. Alan's Lollies, let's chat.
Let's talk.
Another few thank yous ads. Obviously, this year we've seen the inclusion of some partners come on board, which has been super exciting. And, it's no secret. We need this sort of thing to help us grow and grow the brand and develop the brand even further. So Spotters, Sunnies.
Huge shout out to the team at Spotters. We love them. We're massive. We've got a great relationship with the team at Spotters ads. So it's been awesome to have them come on the show, board the show, and help us in the back end of this year. It's been sensational, and couple of new pairs of spotters for some of the community, and you know what I mean. Community's rocking Spotters.
Yeah.
We've been rocking Spotters forever, so it's been really special. Really special to have them come on board and help us out. Like I said, for the back end of the year, they've been brilliant.
Amazing.
Still making the highest quality fishing glasses you'll ever put on your face.
Bloody oath. And making us look good, which is not easy.
It's tough gig.
Yeah. And it makes us kind of look like we're better anglers.
It does.
You know?
And it's about look, because like I said, we're not 1%ers, so we have to at least try and look like.
But we get an extra % with spotters on. You know what I mean?
We're just a step closer.
Like we might be 75%ers, but with spotters we're 73. Like it's better. It gets better.
We're chasing one.
Yeah. And listen, JM Gillies.
Yes.
With the response jackets, it's a big message that we're pretty passionate about. Obviously, summer, boating, safety.
Yeah.
You know, we jokes aside because we talk a lot of smack.
And we fish out of kayaks.
Yes.
So we're easy targets.
Yeah, we've both got kids. Yep. Safety is absolutely pivotal. And so for the boys at Gillies to get on board and obviously, you know, promoting the response jackets and the safety aspect of it's been awesome, and we love Gillies.
Yeah.
You know, you've been what affectionately is known in the industry as levied.
Yeah, I have.
When you spend it,
I did. Oh, I should have put that on my highlights.
When you spend a bit of time with Pat Levy, who runs Gillies, who is one of the greats, absolute greats.
Yep.
It's one of the goats of our industry.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Easily.
Yeah.
He's a 1%er of the industry.
He's a 1%er of beers.
Yeah. Oh. I think I had the pleasure of watching 3 games of back-to-back footy.
Yeah.
With Levy this year.
Session. Yeah, he knows that.
Yeah, I don't remember the last quarter of the last game.
No, you wouldn't. He got me in the US at ICAST on the last night. Struggled to remember getting to my hotel room that night, but
worth it. Well, the morning after, I didn't think it was worth it. I was in an absolute world of hurt. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Massive shout out. Spotters, Gillies, really appreciate the support. Yeah. And obviously, like I said, we've had some great guests as well through the show this year. Travis Dowling came on the show. Andrew Hart and Nick Dygan came on the show to wrap up Hook, Line and Sinker, which was a big moment.
Special, yeah.
Dygs took us into Parliament.
He did. We tried to take over. Yeah, that's right. The ding-a-ling was going. They have, that weird bell?
So that's right. We'd organised them to come on. Hardy was at home having a red.
Yeah.
Dygs was suited up in Parliament because they was
on his way in. He had to bail on it.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't say what it was about, but it was something to do with the Tassie football ground.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, and he snuck into a room just to do our show, which we're massively appreciative for. Yeah. And then the bell's going. He's like, "Nah, they'll be right." And then he went, "No, I got to go." If you go back and have a listen, because we were encouraging him to take us in, that would have been pretty spectacular. Can you imagine? It's all serious, and out of his phone, you just hear,
"The fuck are they talking
about?" Rayner's been on the show a couple of times this year, which is always a pleasure to have Lee on. As far as just
another 1%er,
and he probably is a 1%er in a few areas.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
probably one of the few 1%ers that can confidently say
can 1% different lanes.
Yeah.
He changed lanes.
He's got the indicators.
Seamless. Head checks quick and efficient.
Yeah. Just smooth.
Yeah.
Doesn't even hit the little... when you change lanes, do you avoid the little, just for a game, the little reflectors, just to try and not hit them?
No. Because I think...
Okay, neither do I, by the way.
Because I think I hit enough veering. I mean...
Anyway, just stupid mind games. Definite 1%er, right?
Yeah. Definitely, easily.
I feel like the other guest we had on this year a couple of times is also a 1%er, Kate Norman.
Definite 1%.
1%er in Murray Cod.
And we'll get into why later.
So thank you, the guests that we've had on. Now, I do want to say, without giving away too much, we ads have already started planning for 2026. We've mentioned it the last few weeks as well.
Yeah.
Because we're going to, we're going to do things too differently. The show's still going to be the same. We're still going to design products and boat ramps. And,
of course we are.
But we definitely have upped the game, if I can say that, without sounding too overconfident from a guest perspective.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that the guests we've had weren't up to scratch, because we're going to have Lee on. We're going to have Kate on again.
Yep.
But some of the guests that we've already lined up and confirmed.
Big.
Epic.
Big.
Local, international. Doesn't matter. We're going for it.
That's right. Yep. International.
Yep. Make of that what you will. You can throw some messages at us if you want to.
Who do you want to see?
Who do you want to see?
Who do you want to hear? You let us know.
And no limit. Like we will chase down. Nick Cave wasn't interested, by the way. I think he listened.
Can't imagine why.
I think he listened. No. But genuinely, I'm absolutely excited about some of the guests we've got lined up. It will genuinely be fun. And we're going to learn some shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, watch this space.
We're going to give some shit, and we're going to learn some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch this space. So I guess that's the wrap up of thank yous.
Yeah.
Community's number one. Huge time. Big time.
Yep.
Keep it coming. Share the love over the Chrissy break. Well, I think it's the best part of 3 or 4 weeks we're having off ads.
Yes.
We'll kick back off in mid-Jan, call it. I don't have a date off the top of my head.
We'll get a month.
Which is what we do. We don't plan that stuff. It'll be the first couple of weeks of Jan. We'll get back into it, but we're just having a bit of a break, obviously, just to chill.
Yeah. Reset.
Everyone needs it. So if you're having a listen over Chrissy and you're away with some people, just say, hey, check this out. You might like it. Yeah. Share the love. See what people think. Go back through the back catalogue.
And share with us your Chrissy, your fishing Christmas presents.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be a few out there.
Don't stop getting in touch with us.
Yeah.
Instagram, like we just, we hear from
keep
people
going
daily. Oh, yeah. We'll be doing stuff, but we also want to hear what you're up to. What's chewing?
Where are you going?
There's going to be some jet skis around, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's a worry. That's okay. Nothing a heartbeat might fix.
Where are you going? Yeah. I think a lot of people I love just staying at home.
Yeah.
As in not at home, but in my home territory. I love where we are and enjoying that, spending some time with the kids.
Geez, there's some people who'll head down your neck of the woods over the
There's
holidays.
some people that appear from basically now, or, Christmas Day. That's okay. It's good though. It's good. Good for local businesses. So let us know. Let us know what you're up to, what you've been catching, what you haven't, what you're trying.
what you haven't. Listen, we'd easily be, do you think, the most inclusive podcast going around?
Oh, as far as
just general, we've got your back.
Yeah.
Let us what you're targeting hard and it's not working.
Yeah.
Listen, we can help. We'll put someone else down to make you feel heaps better.
And typically ourselves.
Yeah.
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 We don't. There's no chance that we will go. Can't even get a tuna, mate. What are you doing? Mate. This is what we're about. This is where the community gets around you. And if it's not enough just to get around here and throw the arms out, we'll come up with some excuses for you. So you can go back to your mates and go, oh.
I'll embrace.
Yeah.
Happy to embrace.
But it's so get out there and just bloody have a crack and question everything. If it's not working try
something different.
I could try this, but it's a bit out there. Just remember, why not?
Why not?
Because they're the moments that you'll go, fuck, I'm telling the boys. I caught a tuna on a Californian squid. Just lobbed it out on a 4-0 circle hook.
Unweighted. Into the school.
And just drifted it out there while I was packing up because I was ready to go home. Had a shit day.
Yep. Trolled around all freaking day. Burnt $500 worth of fuel.
Had some shit snapper baits left in the bloody live well.
Found a half-rotten Cal squid.
Yeah. Lobbed it. Was way undergunned. It was just a snapper rod.
Yep.
Bang. 50 kilo
Caught a tuna.
You know what I mean? Why not?
It happens.
It's exactly it.
It happens.
That's why not.
Yeah.
That's even, whatever you're doing.
It happens.
Even if you're just whiting fishing, brim fishing, chasing cod or barra up north.
Yeah.
Look in your tackle box. If it's a tough day and you go, what's the least likely lure?
What have I never thrown before?
I've got it here, but I'm realistically not going to tie it on if I went early in the trip because I want to use the key lures that I know are going to get it done.
Yep.
If you're having a tough time and you see that one, you go, well, I'm not likely to use it. Tie it on. Tie it on.
I think it's a really positive way to be.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That'll be one of my goals, I think.
I want to next year. I want to dive into with you, and maybe we get some lure specialists as well. Just the psychology around colours.
Yeah,
and I know it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
but I think it's something I want to dive into a bit.
But some input from actual experts.
Yeah, and there's science, and then there's just natural gut and confidence. But sometimes it's like, have we not nailed?
Well, we need to get to the bottom of why P74 isn't available in everything.
Yeah, yet.
Watch
this space for that too. You know what I'm saying?
But we need to find out.
Yeah. And is it? Yeah. Anyway, that's one of the things for the now. We've got heaps going on for the new year, but before we move into some of your highlights ads, we should just quickly recap again monthly rezos.
Yes,
because I want to make sure that people know they're still alive.
Yep.
Jump onto the deepdrop.au, grab yourself the monthly rezo, or go into the
list.
We're trying to talk technical. Yeah. That's not our thing.
Go onto the website.
Find the list. Meter Barras there. Now we've had submissions, so I'm almost ready to tick that off.
Yeah, tick it off.
All right. Squid off the beach.
I feel as though
this is the time.
Yeah, I feel as though we're okay there.
Yep. 40 centimetre paddo brim. So that's very, very location specific. So anyone listening that might be in WA in traffic,
don't bother with that.
Our thoughts are with you. But this is a river near Adam, near where you live, and it's got plenty of fish. It's got mulloway, it's got brim, but the 40 centimetre brim in that system is tough. But you put it on there in March.
Oh yeah, I know, it's stupid.
That's not stupid. It's just 9 months in and you haven't done it.
Yeah, I've tried.
King George whiting on soft plastics that's not turtleback worms. We could almost tick that off.
Yes.
Spoke to Lube and Pfeiffer the other day in South Australia. He's been smacking them on the Z-Man stuff.
Yep,
I'm still going to do that over summer. I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
2 kilo salmon off the beach. We're ticking off. Rainer's fished. I don't know if you saw the video.
Yeah,
stupid. They were way bigger than 2 kilo.
Yeah.
So that's a tick.
Yep.
We're just claiming everything we've
100%
seen
we
now.
are.
Now, 10 species on top water. And we got to 4. Now, unfortunately, I don't reckon the season's been kind to us because I reckon, and I'm not trying to make excuses, although that's what we do.
So,
we could have had a couple easily by now if we had the right weather.
And I think the back end is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I think as we start to come out of summer,
it
could get really good. So we'll recap again. January
for sure
when we come back.
We'll get 10 easy, and when I say we, the community.
Yeah. Yeah,
There'll be
won't be
tuna
that.
and kingies for sure because they're around. So
Yeah,
people
true.
start chucking some top water stuff. And then really we haven't hit the southern estuaries. Most of what we've done's been up north.
Cod stuff will just start happening.
Cod.
That opened a few weeks ago.
Brim, perch, bass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's already
we'll get a piece of this.
Yeah, okay. Barra fishing for flatheads being ticked off.
Nice.
We heard from, and forgive me, I've forgotten who sent that through. With a
That's right.
bait cast outfit.
Yep.
Solid 120 mil jerk baits. Brilliant.
Perfect.
Mulloway. Well,
Still a
Can we
chance.
claim one of Rainer's as well? Can we just? No.
We'll wait till January, and if we haven't caught one, we'll claim Rainers.
No, I reckon there's someone in the community listening right now who'll go, leave it with me, boys.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that. Trevally over 55 centimetres.
That was ambitious.
Yeah, but we need to chat to Jet Worsling. He got us some stonkers throughout the year down in Tassie from
Okay.
memory. And I know locally, our good mate John Didge, who we've had on the show before, he's been pushing that size,
The magic mark.
if not over. So we're probably past the best time for that, I reckon, those big Trevs.
We'll wait. We'll get some solid confirmation, and then we'll tick it off.
Yeah, no worries. And you can roll through. I'll still be trying for that. If I'd get that in June next year, I'm going back to the list and ticking it off.
100%.
6 Vic fish on chatterbaits. Now, this kind of got thrown out there as a collaborative, and we really didn't do it justice as far as effort. So hand up, didn't throw enough chatterbaits
Still
around.
don't own one.
But it's but it's going to that's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
So just anyone heading away on holidays, just throwing their bag of lures together, just chuck in some chatters.
Yeah, do it.
And let us know. Trout on top water.
I reckon.
We did have one sent through with I think it was like a Bass Day sugar pen or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from memory. I think we shared it.
Ticket.
Okay. I still want to do it personally
Yeah.
because it'll be cool. Nano ciglets and shit
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
I still think they're going to be.
Kate
awesome.
will do that for us.
Yeah.
Dusky over 80. Well, that was actually ticked off by the same person catching flathead on barra gear.
I'm confident I'll be able to.
You'll
get
do
one.
that. Yep, 100%. Squid on the deep drop jig. Absolutely.
Boom. Tick.
Did that myself and saw other people out there doing it too, which was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
40 plus centimetre snapper on metal jig.
We haven't had a snap. Just wait.
Wait, okay.
Yep.
And then bait fishing for stream trout. I'm going to leave that to you.
Yep.
And a feed of flatties on lipless crankbaits.
Ooh, I like that one. I forgot about
But
that.
they were just last month. So
Yeah,
we've
sweet.
got...
Okay, we got-
So they'll roll through.
Yeah.
Now, we've got plans for 2026 monthly resos.
We do.
Which will look a little bit differently, but they will kick off Feb. First show in Feb.
Yep.
And they are very much a collaborative of you and I
I'm looking forward to it.
and the community.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be good.
Yep.
But we'll keep working through 25. So the list is there and it's on the website. It's on the deepdrop.au. If you want to just do it for shits and gigs in your own
For
sort
purpose.
of time. Yeah. Have a go. Good fun. Well, I think we should recap some of the good times.
We'll have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right, we'll have a look.
Adam, I am properly excited.
What are we excited about?
The sun.
The sun.
Yeah, the sun. It's out. Spring's here and summer's around the corner.
So I'd assume then that you also have a pair of spotters planted firmly on your face.
Absolutely. Goes without saying. This time of year, it's a non-negotiable. My spotters keep my eyes safe, make me look good, and most importantly, they give me the upper hand when I'm fishing.
And that's something we all need, especially me. So I'd suggest we all head over to spotters.com.au to check out the massive range of the highest quality lenses and sexiest frames right now. Luke, we have some fun on the deep drop and stuff around a little bit, but something we don't muck around with is safety on and around the water.
Correct. And as we come into the time of year that people start getting their boats ready, we urge everyone to check your inflatable life jackets and that they are in working condition and have been serviced.
The manual and auto inflate options from Response is perfect. Lightweight, compact, comfortable, and even a kid size option so you can have the whole family covered.
Remember, for every person on board, there must be a life jacket on board. Check your local authority guides for all the legal requirements.
Safety is everything, and Response from Life Jacket Solutions has what you need.
So check out the Response range and where you can buy them at www.jmgillies.com.au.
Now, Luke, as we have briefly started to touch on in the first half of this episode of the Deep Drop, which is the finale for 2025.
Yeah.
It's been a massive year.
It feels big. Feels like a lot's happened.
Massive year. So I compiled a little bit of a list of stuff that were, for me, some highlights.
Yeah.
Some stuff I'd completely forgotten about.
Wow.
Some stuff that I thought, that didn't happen this year. It did.
Really?
Yeah. It felt like it was long ago, but it happened this year.
Well,
but
I'm
anyway,
interested to hear this. It might, yeah.
I've got a bit of a list. So stop me whenever you feel the need to chat because there's a bit of stuff on here, and I think some stuff will probably need to recap in a little bit more detail. But I'll start off, monthly resos. We just spoke about it. That was actually a 2025 initiative. It felt like it's been going forever.
Really? So we kicked that off. We kicked that
in February.
And you said 1 metre barra.
I might have missed the memo what...
I think we got excited because it was a great concept. And it is a great concept, and we're looking forward to diving in again next year.
And we'll refine it for next year.
So it's a definite highlight. Good one.
Yeah, so monthly resos. Believe it or not, the top 6 started in 2025.
Rare.
Doesn't it feel like we've been doing that forever?
That's become a solid state. I got a good top 6 today, by the way.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So it's been fun. And can I just say also with top 6, massive shout out to everyone who's embraced it because it couldn't be any further from what we do in the in the bulk of the show. It's completely non-fishing related.
That's right.
We toyed with it from memory just to see how it'd go. It's become its own thing. Stay tuned in the new year because it's become its own beast.
It's getting bigger, and a reminder to all of the TikTok followers of the Deep Drop. We actually are a fishing podcast. We talk about fishing, and if that's not your thing, sweet, enjoy the top 6.
Top 6 has got its own following, and the community is behind it, which we love. But we've picked up a new audience who some don't even know this is about fishing, or that's what we talk about in the.
And that's okay.
Full show.
You're all welcome.
I also want to say this, and we'll promote this a bit next year. If you've got an idea for top 6,
bring it on. Bring it on.
Because as you know by now, if you've listened to most of this year, it could be anything.
Literally anything.
So we've had a few. We've had a few throughout the year that we've had suggested.
I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this one was suggested. But by all means, if you've got an idea, don't question it. Don't think, it's a bit silly, because that's perfect.
That's what we want. It's what we want.
All right, top 6. Wow.
Top 6.
So good.
Do you remember way back at the start of 2025, Luke, where you snuck into a Novak Djokovic presser?
I did.
When he was down here for the Australian Open.
That's right. Did he drop the C-bomb about jet skis or something?
Yeah, he did. And that's exactly what we want. He must listen because he knows the style at which we speak.
Yeah. I haven't been to a presser for a while.
No. Could be time to sneak back in. Okay. So, we had Novak. That was a good one. KGwankers.com.
Wow. Yes.
So, a short stint.
Yeah. One episode sponsors, I think, wasn't
it? They did well. Before they wrapped it up for the year, Luke, we actually jumped on and hijacked an episode of Hook, Line and Sinker.
We did. We actually did.
Yep.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
That's insane. That was such a good day, and I was so happy with how it came out because I think it captured the silliness that went on that day.
Yep.
Which was... It was so on brand with both Hook, Line and Sinker and the Deep Drop.
And massive shout out to Andrew Hart. He fully embraced the Deep Drop and you and I, Luke, in that episode. And I still can't believe the lengths that he went to invite us in and make us feel welcome. And we had some proper fun that day.
And shout out again, Lee Rayner, who randomly, as a 1%er in fishing, was just the skipper that day.
Yep, skipper.
And with three absolute nutties on the back trying to catch squid on stupid jigs. And he was sitting there going, mate.
And we thanked him in Deep Drop style.
Oh, you did. Don't drag me into this because he still can't let that go, by the way.
I painted his boat in calamari ink.
A beautiful big white boat that went real black
real
and messy
quick.
real quick.
What a day. That was great. I'm assuming it's probably still on like 7 Plus
Yeah,
or
I'm sure
7 Mate or whatever it's called if you want to check it out. That was so much fun.
Great fun. So that was this year. You backed up the Novak presser by going straight to the top, and you actually snuck into a Donald Trump presser.
Oh, shit. I did too.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that.
So that was exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get back out there.
You are, but where do you go from here? Novak and Trump.
Yeah, I'll work through it. Yeah, I reckon there'll be
I liked it, but
okay.
we had in one of the biggest moves of 2025, and it took the world by storm. Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers.
Yeah, wow.
I just had to throw that in.
Yeah, I don't know how that relates to highlights from the year, but it was a big move.
We mentioned it on the show, so it made it.
No doubt.
Luke, we interviewed Matt Wells, a young New Zealand kayak fisher who pretty well nearly got eaten by a great white shark.
Ridiculous. I remember this was great. It popped up again recently. It just keeps popping up on Instagram, but
crazy footage.
Insane. Got followed by a massive great white in his kayak, and he had literally nowhere to go.
Fuck all of that.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah.
No way. No, not interested.
Matt, tip of the deep drop cap to you. Thanks for coming on the show, and glad you're still alive, because that was could have been messy.
Still gets involved in dropping a few comments here and there on Instagram, so it's good to see. And thanks for coming on, because Jesus Christ,
that was a banger.
Yeah.
Stuart Dickenbottom Sport Fishing Charters.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good. I did a couple of trips with Stuart.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Did all right.
Yeah, carp.
Yeah,
just carp.
Yep.
Yeah. Got it. Donged a few. Bagged out. Home by midday.
Did you get amongst the stiff sticks as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's right.
So
they were popular.
Shout out to stiff sticks.
Yeah.
We said goodbye to hook, line, and sinker this year.
We did.
Luke, who wrapped up after what felt like not long enough in the fishing media scene. They were a breath of fresh air. Incredible supporters of ours, Luke, which I still appreciate and will always appreciate. And feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and we did. As we mentioned off the top, Nick nearly took us into Parliament, but we wanted to celebrate what was a very meaningful show for obviously millions of people, but for us, and like I said, I think naturally we have that same sort of sense of humour, hence why we've done a lot of work with Hardy and stuff in the background as well. But yeah, to sort of say goodbye to a show that was 20-something years, like that's a long stint on TV. You don't typically don't do that.
Yeah.
Was nice to be able to do that and have the guys on. But it was
awesome.
Yeah.
We miss them.
Oh, absolutely.
We miss them.
Yeah.
So that was cool. The Deep Drop Confessional got opened this year. Luke, you and I both had a few things. No, not enough. I dare say it'll make a reappearance in 2026. But listen, it's testament to what a free and open space the Deep Drop is.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
We're here to hug everybody.
Yeah.
Through the darkest times in fishing.
Yes.
The Deep Drop's here.
Step into the confessional and let's hear it.
Yeah. So that was a good one. Arena fishing. We had a crack at making fishing an arena spectacle.
Mate, I'm telling you, I saw you saw I was at the Big Bash the other night.
Yep.
And I went, it's okay. Be better full of water. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Just would.
So anyway, we'll still keep working on it, but
arena fishing, that was just the beginning of arena fishing in 2025.
Yeah.
Luke, you became the sixth member of Dude Perfect.
I did too.
That was great.
Yeah. I didn't quite make it past the audition.
That's okay.
Man, this feels like a lifetime ago. People probably don't know what we're talking about, but over in the States, I did meet one of the Dude Perfect fellas.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was part of it. Just for a second.
You're in.
I was in.
Yeah, you're in.
And then he left. And
you weren't in anymore. But it's okay. You were a member for 15 seconds.
Oh, well, yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, anyway, they're awesome.
So that was cool. Yeah, that's my claim to fame for the year.
Pimp My Reel?
Yes. Now, we've just scratched the surface on Pimp My Reel. Now,
there's a lot that we can do with this.
There is a lot we can do with it. We spoke about it for a week or two, but I think what we need, I think in the new year we revisit it.
I think we should.
And we actually action something.
Yeah, I'm all in. So watch this space, Pimp My Reel.
Love it.
The blown hamstring, Luke. It was hard to sit for a couple of weeks.
Yes, I forgot about that too.
Yep, she was an uncomfortable podcast for a few weeks there.
Just grimacing through the whole episode.
It's okay. We got there. So that was interesting. We had quote of the year. I think most penis.
I think most penis.
Thank you, Brooksy. That's
I think most penis.
Yeah.
Easily quote of the year.
Right.
So we tip of the deep drop cap to you, Brooksy, for giving us that one for 2025.
I think most penis.
Thanks, mate. There was the deep drop squid jig.
Oh, this bad boy.
That bad boy. The deep drop squid jig. Not only did it make an appearance, it actually caught squid. So,
Absolutely it did.
Massive shout out to Rui. You got it done for us, mate. They are absolute top tier quality. They're catching squid and they have the glorious deep drop logo. And if a squid's trying to eat it to get it out of its face, you're welcome.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't just us that caught it and you were like, oh yeah, they've just stuck it in its gob. Nah, these were getting caught by a few that got sent out. Very limited edition, so it was a very exclusive club that received these. So for those of you that have them, keep sending pics through. I've loved seeing some big squid too, which was awesome.
Not surprised.
Nah, not surprised. It's a great colour. It's everything about it. Ticks all the boxes.
We might have to muck around. 2026. Keep an eye on
we've
that.
spoken about that, haven't we?
Let's just watch this space there.
Got excited about that last week.
We've thanked them already, but I want to shout them out again. Spotters, JM Gillies with Response Life Jackets.
Yep.
Joined the Deep Drop community officially for the back half of 2025. Can't thank them enough.
Yep.
They've been awesome and will always be awesome.
Yes.
Then we got stuck into the global fishing tournament.
Oh.
So, listen, probably we're still working on it. We threw the initial ideas out there in 2025.
Yeah.
We want it's basically the Olympics of fishing.
Yeah.
If the Olympics are going to stick their noses up at including fishing into their actual arrangement, we're going to take fishing to them.
Okay.
So Olympics, you can move the fuck on, and we're going to make fishing a worldwide spectacle.
Worldwide, yep. And again, if you're going to have break dancing and come on,
listen,
what are we doing?
If you're going to take the piss,
Yeah.
we'll just take over.
If you're going to take the piss with fishing.
Yeah, 100. Why not?
Like, it's not even taking the piss.
Exactly.
The 1%ers around the world unite.
Are dying for a gold, silver, and bronze medal.
Oh, yep.
So working on that. Luke, we designed a boat ramp.
We designed a boat ramp.
The boat ramp to end all boat ramps.
We designed it so well, ads, that we had a lot of people questioning when this would be happening and where it was. Just for context, I mean, sure, like if there's I don't know, someone who wants to fund it and get it happening in somewhere popular, we'll support the layout and we'll help those designs and help unroll it. But that was fun.
It literally had everything.
It had everything.
Everything you could ever want.
Including
in any boat.
accommodation.
There was chefs.
Restaurant,
There was pro filleting stations. There was vac sealings. There was literally everything.
Yeah.
There was valet.
There was, wasn't there? We did
boat
say
launching.
That. Yeah, valet boat launching.
That was big. So the boat ramp, we'll see how that's coming along in 2026. Gary
appeared briefly, but was always kind
impactful.
of there. Yeah. When Gary appeared, he never really went away.
No. So for those that missed it, I suggest you go and find it. So Gary was the future of fishing in what we do. He was an AI.
That boat AI sort of.
That was controlling sounders and telling us that we're doing it wrong.
Yeah, telling us
or if
where
we're
to
doing
go.
it right.
Yeah.
And Gary took over. So that was.
And he was hooking us up from memory with what was happening in other boats in the region.
Oh,
And,
full spy.
hey, that bloke around the corner, fishing that bank, smacking him.
Lift.
Smacking him.
Yeah, I told you we should have gone there.
Well, do you want to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Gaz, take us over there.
Yeah.
Just noses in.
Gaz knows.
Talks to the other boat.
Yeah,
Goes,
mate,
mate.
they're fucking biting over.
Yeah, so Gary was good because he was very manipulative
Yeah.
with the other AI systems, which weren't quite up to Gary's level.
It's okay. There's
Just
always
good for us.
got to be a number one, and in this case, it was
Gary was the
1%er of AI.
alpha AI.
Alpha AI.
Alpha AI, yeah.
Like it.
Nice. We'll see him again.
100% we'll see him again. He's still learning.
Oh, yeah. He's still learning.
We had the platypus swim bait, which I'm still unsure whether that was 2024 or 2025, but I know it got a consistent run in 2025.
Yeah, it resurfaced, pardon the pun, but it got thrown out there in 2025 again. And I think because there might have been, someone might have sent through a company doing a version of. We were still waiting on our. We saw a sketch design on the one we wanted.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's good things come to those who wait. So we'll keep waiting.
I can't stress enough though. Platypus swim bait.
Why not?
Cod eat platypus.
Why not?
They'd have to, wouldn't they?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Kate.
You should be swimming that bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had the platypus swim bait. That was closely followed by the hard body worm.
Yeah, nice.
And listen, we did see a couple of examples from overseas.
Yeah.
One looked way too much like the head of a penis for me. So there's definitely a lot of work to
you
be
think?
done.
I think most penises.
Yeah, exactly. Brooksy must have designed that one.
Yeah. I think there's still some development there. That was just and that was awesome. So thank you for getting that. We had that sent through.
Yeah.
But I think
we can refine it.
We can workshop
It's
that.
a good starting point, and we'll go from there. So that was a good one. We had the T20 of fishing, Luke, which you brought to the table.
This was my favourite.
And I think pretty solid conversation. I didn't see anything wrong with how it can't be done.
No.
We were celebrating coming into the 2020 cricket season here in Australia, and we thought this has got fishing written all over it.
All over it.
And I think, listen, it was a pretty easy one page. It really.
Yeah, it was. I think that's something we revisit in the new year as well.
Yeah.
Just to keep it fresh in the mind.
That's right. Just remind people that still there's
happening.
Exciting things on the horizon.
Yeah.
So that was the T20 of fishing.
Love it.
We organised New Fishing Work Week.
We did too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Solely based around weather.
Yeah. So on the Sunday night, there's a call made saying, "Hey, Tuesday's now a day off."
Yep. You pick your weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. You pick your weekend, and if we had to drop back to a 4-day work week because the weather was real good,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Or it can carry over. Did we do that? Like where you could maybe make it a
you bank
2-day
'em.
work week and carry it over. So you'd have to work, 6 days the following week.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So essentially, we're only working on windy or raining days.
Yeah, shit days.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of nice when you're working on those days because you go, I'm not missing anything.
How did it ever get to a point where it wasn't that? So that happened. This was probably my favourite thing of 2025. I'm going to call it, Luke. Kate Norman went blue water trolling for Murray cod successfully.
So this was probably pretty close to my highlight of the year for the deep drop ads. This was thrown out, but it's a why not conversation.
Why not? Yeah, this is where why not started.
And this has been hanging around your head for a while.
Way too long.
Yeah. Do you feel lighter now?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I was a little bit dubious on 2025.
Right.
Was it a good year or not?
Yeah.
Then that happened.
And that happened. Because it was late. Yeah, it was late in the year.
Great year.
And it just made everything feel better.
Everything made sense after that.
So what we're referring to, if you haven't checked it out, and I urge you to check out Instagram and also just go back through the episodes of the podcast, Adam mentioned the why not that's been lingering in his mind was couldn't you catch Murray cod on blue water trolling hard bodies, in particular X-Wraps, 30s, 20s, whatever. We threw the challenge out in real time. And I also want to say that Kate wasn't a part of this.
No.
It wasn't set up at all.
No.
We just went, well, she's the one to do it. So we called her out with no warning or notice. And she responded going, I'm in.
And you do you know what?
Fully in.
We also know that this has started something because there's a handful of X-Wraps that some wild postie is sitting around with.
Yeah, that's
Pretty sure they're going cod fishing this summer.
that's right.
Yep.
They were posted and never made it.
Never made it.
Posties, yeah,
Gave
anyway.
a bit of a shake,
Yeah.
heard it. Yeah, anyway. Kate, you're a flat-out superstar.
Unbelievable.
It is my favourite thing of 2025.
Yeah. Got the job done with a 70-odd centimetre cod on not only an X-Wrap, the most saltwater, blue water
Colour.
colourway you
Yep.
could possibly get, which was like a wahoo.
Yep, went all in. Just all the chips in the middle of the table. And Kate, I hope you know what you've done because Luke and I are already working on other challenges for you for 2026.
Well, we mentioned one. We mentioned one, and we won't talk about it now because we'll put it to her.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited to see. And it's not even Murray Cod related. No. So anyway, that was a
banger.
Absolute. That's right up there. That's a cracker of a highlight.
Kate, you're a good sport.
Yeah.
You're an absolute superstar, and thanks for that because you've made my year. That was a banger. Look, we also got wild with some futuristic fishing tech shit.
We did too.
Yep. We went way too far.
Yep. Or did we?
Well, I feel as though we went way too far, yet somehow I think we might be right eventually. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We added a couple of species to the ABT roster.
Yeah, we did that recently, which I think got some traction online. I think the flathead was a favourite when we asked the community.
Which seemed like a no-brainer.
Cod naturally was suggested a few times, but I loved the support for a dusky flathead leg.
Yeah.
It seems right.
Just seems right.
It's exciting. It's
accessible.
It's accessible.
Multiple states can participate.
Yeah.
So it seems to be the one.
We'll get a representative from the ABT.
We'll write up a one-pager.
And we'll get them on and put it to them in on the show.
Yep, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Look, we pretended kitchen utensils were NBA players. We slotted them into a starting five with a solid six-man, I think.
Yeah. Now, I can't recall the roster, but we went through a bit of a phase there of listing our top sixes in NBA format.
I don't know why we did it, but it was fun.
Must have been a tough time of year. Might have been winter.
Yeah.
Good times.
And it was also very much a first half of 2025 problem. Management was an issue. Funnily enough, there's been some calls to get management back on. Yeah, okay.
We said we would try and get him on pre-Christmas. Hasn't happened. He's
AWOL.
Yeah, missing, which I'm concerned about.
I'm not.
We will. No, you wouldn't be. We are. We will put some. We'll send out some spies over summer, and potentially in the new year we might see management pop back in.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. Management might have a segment.
He might be dead.
Jesus.
Well, we haven't heard from him.
No, we haven't. Yeah, no, we haven't. Okay. I normally would get a Christmas present from management. You don't.
No, I don't.
But I haven't yet, so that is a concern.
Okay. Well, we've still got time. It's as we record, it's only the 17th, so we still have time.
Okay.
So look, that was a quick but not recap of 2025.
Quick but not's good. I still don't even think you've listed them all, and that's the beauty of it.
No.
That's so good.
What a year.
So again, community, let us know what some of your favourite moments of the deep drop for 2025 have been. It may have been in show, it may have been across socials, it may have been something we've suggested that you've gone and had a crack at and done, but I'd love to hear it.
You got any regrets for 2025?
Regrets?
Stuff that we didn't bring to the show that we probably should have?
Not regrets. I've enjoyed 2025 on the deep drop, but
I don't feel as though we went hard enough on fly fishermen this year.
We
gave him a break.
We had a crack early at jet skis. It would have been off the back of summer last year because we just had enough by that point.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's regrets, but what I will say is I'm really looking forward to the new things we'll be adding to the show next year.
Yeah.
That's
2026 is going to be
2026
bigger.
could be elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we do, Luke. We're striving for the deep drop to be a 1% podcast.
You know what's funny is, and we talk about it, and it is genuine. There's so many things that pop into our heads during the show. even and you can tell because if it's you or me, you can tell because we chat and then we go, yeah, and you quickly write something.
There was a lot of mid conversation pivoting going on.
Yeah,
which is okay.
That's what we're about.
Yeah,
I think we lean into that a bit, and that's probably what maybe makes us a little bit different. We're not. I won't say we're not structured. We've definitely got things that we want to tackle on the show.
Yeah, whether we tackle them or not.
Whether we tackle them or not is a different story because we get sidetracked.
Yeah.
And sidetracked is okay. So, good one. Thanks for bringing those to the table. Some of those I genuinely can't even really remember.
Yeah.
But, wow, what a time. Press conferences I might have to have a look at.
I
get
did
back
enjoy
out
them.
there. Yeah,
I went back and listened.
But I'll force myself. Maybe I'll just try and get into some. Maybe I'll get into some of the AFL coaches' presses during this footy season.
Well, we have got some big things coming. Like obviously the local T20 competition, the Big Bash. maybe sneak into a couple of the cricketers' presses. Yeah, AFL coaches would be a banger.
Yeah.
I feel as though the Brownlow's got your name written all over it.
Maybe. Yeah, Brownlow red carpet.
Why not?
Well, I think a lot of the AFL coaches, I'd be interested in their views on certain things like topwater cod, topwater trout, snapper fishing in the bay. Just ask them.
Yeah.
Sometimes for them, it's not all about footy. They like to mix it up a bit. So I'll drop in. And
NBA All-Star Weekend 2026.
Yes, that's a good one. Actually,
that could be interesting.
Got some good questions for some of those guys. Actually, I reckon we could get some. Yeah, all right. Okay, good. Well,
So-
I'll start making a list.
Yeah.
I'll start making a list, and I'll just put in the calendar ads. And if I have to duck off to Salt Lake City,
we got you.
Whatever.
We got you.
Where I don't know. Where's the All-Star Weekend this
yeah,
year? Don't know. I've lost a bit of interest if I'm being truthful
Yeah,
in the
it's
NBA.
because Giannis is not struggling, but
No,
he's
he's-
injured at the moment, and
It's just
Really be a
hard
buck,
to
who
watch. If Giannis isn't there, Milwaukee are the worst team in history of basketball. I'm not sure they'd win many games in the NBL, and I'm not trying to knock the NBL. Anyway, let's move on. Solid. So what about, before we go, because we will get into top six to round out the show for the last time for the year. What have you got many, I suppose, goals in fishing for, like, outside of the podcast? Have you got stuff in your head that you want to, and I know we'll probably add some of them to monthly rezos, but that you would like to try and knock off in 2026 yourself?
I'm going to make 2026 about actually committing to something.
Yeah.
I think where I struggled in 2025 is I had an idea what I wanted to do, but a blue car would go that way, and then I'd see someone else catch something over there, and then I'd do this and be like, "This is all too hard," and I would end up not going.
A seagull flies past and does a shit on the lawn. You go, "Oh well, that's
that's got to hose that off."
Yeah.
So it was a very distracted 2025 for me when it came to fishing this year.
Yeah.
And so my big 2026 goal is to just lock in a little bit more, make a little bit more time, actually try and find something that I genuinely want to achieve.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of things that I saw this year that I would really love to do. I'm going to make 2026 about locking in.
What's one of them? Give us a teaser.
I am fascinated. I saw from two people, one from Lee Rayner and one from a mate of mine. They caught mulloway off the beach on lures.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So I've been doing a little bit of research. I am really trying to avoid just calling Lee or calling Mick
Just
and
trying
just
to dive
asking.
in. Yeah.
I'm like, no. I want to see if I can just find the pieces myself.
Okay. That's good. That's a good goal.
So
Especially for you who typically doesn't like sand.
I'm trying to take myself out of my comfort zone.
You're certainly not going to the extreme of doing it at night.
No, fuck no. Well, I've tried it twice in 2025.
Yeah.
And I pulled the pin as soon as it got dark.
Fair enough. Yeah, good. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah,
that.
so and it's a lofty goal. It's not one that I can be doing every week. It's nowhere near home where I've been doing it. It's on the work run up the south coast, which I'll continue to flat out do next year. It's just that little thing where I'm on the road, so I've got none of the distractions at home. I can just lock in, pick and choose a few spots. But as far as what's happening at home, try and find those two or three things that I really want to not just tick off, but learn how to do efficiently, and just stick at that.
Lock in.
Yeah, that's my big goal for
That's good.
2026. What do you got on the cards?
Mine are potentially a little bit loftier. Oh no, one of them is, but I also think I might have an opportunity or two later on in the year. But most of mine are probably triggered from highlights I've had this year. So as you know, and we've spoken about it at length, I've managed 4 trips up to the Tiwi Islands this year.
Yep.
And
The home away from home now for you.
yeah, just about. And it absolutely ignited a Barra fascination.
Nice.
Now, I know Barra have been on the map as a huge favourite and Aussie icon for a million years. I haven't spent any time doing it. This year, to spend a decent amount of time chasing them, not big fish, by the way,
my PB, I think, is 73 or something like that.
That's a good barra.
Yeah. Not going to shit on. I had a great time. Caught heaps of fish in the 50 to 65 bracket and loved it. I want to get a big one.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
But I'll preface this, and there's no rhyme or reason as to what I'm about to say.
Are you going to set a monthly reso for a meter barra?
Certainly not. Certainly not first one off the.
Learn from my mistakes.
I'll wait till I know there's a big sort of popularity on impoundment fishing at the moment for barra.
Yep.
For some reason, that's not the direction I'm going in at the moment.
Okay.
There's something about cruising up creeks and finding some of these haunts for where these barra are hanging around. I'd love to do that and get a big one.
Nice.
There'd be something about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing it just come out of a snag and just launch in skinny-ish water.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something cool about that.
That's pretty cool.
And high chances of getting smoked in a
Instantly.
Snag. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's part of it.
Yeah.
So I kind of had the flame ignited during the year, and now I'm thinking, all right. And I've got nothing against impoundment barra. Never done it. And it would 100% be on my list of things I want to do. I want to hit some of these remote parts of bumfuck nowhere and track down a big one. Another thing for me, ads, and I want to do it, and it is, and I've only done very limited amount of this, is a bit more bass fishing, Aussie bass.
Nice.
Top water in particular.
Yep.
Same thing, just sort of wild creeks like skinny water, some of which that you almost have to do on foot because you know what I mean. I'd love to try and get a bit more of that.
Awesome.
Done. Yeah.
I haven't done much of that at all.
We did a trip a long time ago
That's
together.
right.
I had no idea what I was doing. We were in real skinny water and shallow. I was covered in leeches at one point.
We got out at one point.
We got out at one point.
Yeah.
But it was cool. And
it was cool.
From a couple of friends that do a bit of it, I'm like, yeah, that looks good.
Because it's doable.
It's doable. Yeah, so that's kind of me. The other one, I suppose, is probably reignited again this year, my love for jigging.
Yep.
Haven't done a lot of it for a few years. Did heaps of it, maybe 10 plus years ago, and love it. Did a trip up north, out off Hamo.
Yep.
Out at the reef there, jigging for reds and stuff. And I know that they're an epic species, but I wouldn't mind doing a bit more of it down south because I love jigging.
Yeah. As long as I've known you've been a jigging fan.
I love it. I don't know, and it's just like we've spoken about on the show. It's not a massive thing down sort of Victoria but there's definitely pockets that are doable. There's species that love it. So it's just about finding the right times. But I would love to spend a bit more time doing that.
Yeah, it's big time.
Yeah, but I feel like they'll roll into monthly resos at some point. But that's kind of where I'm sitting, and I reckon it's going to be a big year.
Yeah, I think so. I'm looking forward to it.
Ticked off a largemouth bass. So
you did?
I might hit the US tournament scene.
I think you should.
Yeah, just slide on in.
Deep drop shirt.
Can't be that hard.
Nah, we caught one.
I caught one. Like, tick. Move on. Give us $100,000. Well, ads. Do you think we should probably launch into what has become a bit of a fan favorite this year, as you mentioned in your highlight reel before, and for the last time for 2025, we do this.
The deep drop.
Top 6. That's a big statement right there. Now, before we launch into this, as we mentioned, was a suggestion. So, and I'll give you a clue who suggested this one.
I think most penis.
So Brooksy sent in and said, boys, I've got a top 6 for you. Away you go. And at first I went, that's weird. And then I went, perfect.
Yep.
So tonight, ads, we're doing the top 6 funny bird names.
This is the best. This takes me down memory lane, Luke, because my 2 girls owned a bingo game called Bird Bingo.
Right.
And it's got some
Really?
belters
Okay.
on that.
Can I just say, and I'm not, an avian enthusiast. But I had a bit of a look and thought, oh, okay, interesting subject line, Brooksy, but we'll take it on. Oh, my God.
Amazing.
The people that named these birds, there must have been
Deviants.
Just a good batch of acid getting around that day. Like, what the fuck?
Or they've just got a really good sense of humour.
Sense of humour.
We're missing out on something.
It's like they've gone, no one cares about birds. We'll call them whatever we want. No one will even care. Do you know what I mean? And this will make sense as we get into this. So we've got a 6 that we're pretty comfortable with, ads, but there's some that didn't quite make the list. Run us through some of the...
So bear in mind, they're the ones that didn't make the list.
Yes.
So, and this is what I mean. The bird watchers out there have got amazing senses of humour.
Yeah, love it.
We'll open with the first honourable mention being the Great Bastard. How do they come up with that? What did this bird do to get the name the Great Bastard?
I love thinking about the naming conventions or the round table discussion.
Yes.
I've discovered this bird, Adam. Here's a photo I took. Polaroid, I'm assuming. We should name it. What are your thoughts? And then someone just going, Great Bastard? Yes.
Yeah. Seems about right. And because a lot of times with these, you see when names of animals, when they're named, they've done something. There's something that is a trait that animal has or a look that it has.
Yeah.
Not just in birds, but just in general.
Yeah.
And they get...
The names from that.
Explain to me this.
Yeah.
How did the goat sucker get its name? Because believe it or not, that's a legit bird.
Goat sucker.
Goat sucker.
Far out. What did it do?
So we'll leave that to the imagination.
Yeah.
Because it's mate that I also want to know how it got its name. I want you to tell me, is it more the look of the bird or the person that discovered it? The hairy woodpecker.
Yeah, that's... we all know a woodpecker, but why is it hairy?
Why is it hairy?
Yeah.
I thought they have feathers.
I thought they were feathery with a beak, but obviously not.
Not this one.
What about the go-away bird? Was that just someone going, go away, bird? And someone goes, yes, that's what we're calling it.
Write that down.
Yeah. Go away, bird. Jesus. Must have been. I don't know. Even the birds we're talking about, I don't know what they are. I know you've got more of an idea, but the go-away bird, I'm assuming, is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Be small.
Loud, wants to eat your food and
Loud,
shit.
definitely. Yep.
The banana quit.
Just terrorised banana farms forever.
Yeah, maybe. Or and then stopped one day.
Quit the bananas.
Quit the bananas.
And no one can work out why.
Yeah. It's so you know where we're going with this. This is weird. There's some weird names. What else have we got? Any other honourable mentions before we rip into the 6?
No, I reckon get into the 6.
Get in the 6
because I think we're going to have to break some of these down.
I might need you to explain some of these ones.
I can do.
Yeah, which is odd. I've learned something about Adam today, and maybe this is an insight into Brooksy as well.
Great suggestion.
It's a good suggestion.
I think most penises.
Yeah, well, I think most birds. All right. So the top 6 funny bird names. Number 6, blue-footed booby.
Yeah.
Booby's a common sort of bird name you hear a bit, but what? Why?
If an avid bird watcher sees a pair, do they refer to it as a great set?
Blue-footed makes sense.
Don't know, but
Just adding booby on the end.
Why not?
Why?
It's got blue feet, tits.
All right. Now it gets weird from here on in. If blue-footed booby wasn't weird enough, but it's a cracker. Number 5. I have no idea what any of this means. Number 5, Andean cock of the rock.
This bird is in bird bingo. And
Right.
and the picture of it, it's red. I'd assume Red Rocket was taken.
Yeah.
But the Andean cock of the rock, it might be self-explanatory, but I'm going to ask a question. Why are male birds referred to as cocks?
Don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, good one. So that's just weird.
Yeah,
What's Andean? Is that where it comes from or something?
I suppose so. Just sweet rock? I don't know.
Like, again, like the conversation between, I'm assuming, multiple people is like, what have you named it? And just the sitting back in the chair, cock of the rock.
Yeah, I saw this one bird defend that rock until death.
Does someone else in the room go, come on, mate? Well, come on. We're not doing that.
Can you do better?
And then
Andean cock of the rock it is.
Okay, number 4, bush tit. What the fuck?
Now, this is one of many form of tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's like booby. There's boobies and tits all in the avian sort of world, isn't there?
Weird.
Perverted?
I don't know, but bush tit doesn't sound like a great tit.
It doesn't. How many tits are there?
The only other one I know of is a blue tit.
Right, okay.
Must be from the colder part.
Oh, all right. Number 3, the hoary puff leg.
You can have a crack at telling me where this one come from.
I don't know.
Because I got nothing.
I don't know. Hoary, make up your own mind there.
More than one partner, I'm guessing.
And puff leg. Maybe the result of more than one partner. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. Again, I just can't work out those conversations that happen in the room. Number 2's. This is a good one. Number 2, the horned screamer. Now, can I ask, is the horned screamer, does it have some sort of horn on its head? Like, is it...
If it doesn't, I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, the screaming, it must sound a bit, that's loud, and it's, it's one of those birds, but...
Horned screamer. I won't go there.
No, yeah. Interesting. It's good. Now, I can't get past number 1, and it's a clear number 1 for me. And please, if there's anyone out there listening who is a bird enthusiast, get in touch.
Please explain.
Give us some sort of clarity on what the fuck. Number 1, dick sizzle. What is dick sizzle?
First off, I want to know what a sizzle is.
Yeah.
And I want to know if there's more than one sizzle. And then I want to know how somehow they made this one a dick sizzle.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
What did this bird do?
Do you know what it is for me now? It's the name I give someone who's acted a bit stupid. Mate, look at that dick sizzle. He's a proper dick sizzle. And don't get me started on her. She's a hoary puff leg.
Yeah, look at this. It's just in the bush tit I picked up it last night.
Dick sizzle. So let's rip through them. Number 6, blue-footed booby. Number 5, Andean cock of the rock. Number 4, bush tit. Number 3, hoary puff leg. Number 2, horned screamer. And number 1, dick sizzle. What the fuck?
Yes, they're all legit birds. Look them up.
Brooksy, I hope we've done it justice, mate. The topic that came through, love it. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I hope we haven't insulted you if you're a bird enthusiast out there. We're just absolutely fascinated by these names.
What did we miss?
What did we miss? Oh, please. If there's something that should be on that list that we haven't touched on, I want to know what it is because, crikey, that's a good way to round out 2025.
I feel as though it's perfect.
Top 6 has been an absolute favourite, not only of the extended community, but of ours, ads. It's something we love to round out the show with, and we love to break it down because, holy shit.
There's some belters there.
There's some crackers. I don't know where to go with that. I feel like that is just where we should leave it for the year.
It's a great way to end.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you, community. Thank you to the partners that have jumped on for 2025, Spotters, JM Gillies. Thank you, ads. What a year.
Thank you.
Oh, let's
we made it.
Let's have a break and do it all again.
Let's do it.
I can't wait.
Let's make 2026 bigger and better.
It's gonna be. Yep. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your summer holiday. Enjoy your Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Relax. Go out for a fish.
Drink lots of piss. Eat lots of food.
Responsibly. And on that note, we'll see you in the new year. See you, ads.
Peace.